And lowly, lowly is me.
Highly, highly is he.
And lowly, lowly is me.
Highly, highly, highly is he.
And lowly, lowly, lowly is me.
Highly, highly, highly is he.
And lowly, lowly, lowly is me. Unto he alone is holy and righteous. Our righteousness that's filthy rags. And for us to be right in his sight, as his messianic community, people, temple, is to follow Yeshua, Mashiach, Amashiach, the Messiah. Hallel be unto Elohim. Highly, highly is he indeed. And lowly, lowly, lowly is me. Now, begin my text. I need to look at the book of Tehillim. Tehillim, that's Psalm 118:22. Which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. This is Adonai's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that Adonai has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Save us now, we beg you. Adonai, Adonai, we beg you. Now send prosperity. Blessed is he who comes in the name of Adonai. We have blessed you out of the house of Adonai. Now, I want you to understand this. You that are carnal-minded, that this stone is not the physical stone that they used to construct. This stone is what builds man and makes man into that place worthy for Elohim to dwell. We are the temple. We are his people. Let us understand what the prophet is saying by the Spirit. The stone which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. You see, they were building, but they didn't see the stone to be useful. They saw it to be useless. And this stone that was in their sight as useless is useful.
Yes.
Because it is the chief stone.
Uh-huh.
And the chief speaks to it being the greater stone for the work. So you might be building, you might be constructing, but if you don't have this stone, your construction has none effect. Now, we need to understand this as builders. Every builder who is building need a stone. You're set. If you are a Jew and you don't use the stone, your building is of none effect. Because we need the stone, who is the Messiah, for us to be constructed and on a solid ground. That's using the rock, building on the rock. He is the Messiah, the rock in which we stand. We stand. We can't stand on our own. We can't stand on the foundation of a man. We stand on the foundation of the Messiah.
Yes.
And on him we stand. All these grounds are like sinking sand. So this is useful. He is the chief cornerstone for the building, which makes us right. Now look at this now. Look at this now. Now, he has become the head of the corner, right? He has become the head of the corner. Oh, come on, look at this now. He has now, the same one you rejected, has now become the head of the corner. Whether you like him or not, he will always be the head of the corner. Now, this is Adonai's doing. This is his doing. This is his deed. It is marvelous in our eyes. Oh yes. It's marvelous in my eyes. It's marvelous in the Messianic community's eyes. It's marvelous in our eyes to be holy. This is the day that Adonai has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. He made this day. It's Elohim given day. It's no day to the sun where man name it. It is Elohim's given day. And I will rejoice in it and be glad. Blessed is he who comes in the name of Adonai. Yeshua. Yeshua. Adonai, Yeshua. We have blessed you out of the house of Adonai. The Adonai is Elohim. And he has given us light. He has given us knowledge. I thank him for the light that he has sent into the world. And only because of him, this is revelation. We are called light of the world. Only because of him, we are righteousness through him. Because our righteousness, our light must be blocked out. With him we have light. With him we have righteousness. With him we have redemption. With him we have wisdom. Through him we can do all things. Oh, praise him. Hallel Elohim.
Hallel, hallel, hallel. Elohim.
Now, blessed is he who comes in the name of Adonai. We have blessed you out of the house of Adonai. This is his house. Blessed him out of our house. His house. Praise. Praise in it. The Adonai is Elohim and has given us light. Bind the sacrifice with cords, even to the horns of the altar. You are my Elohim, and I will give thanks to you. You are my Elohim, I will exalt you. Oh, give thanks to the Adonai, for he is good, for his loving kindness endures forever.
Okay.
I said he's good. You know how I know he's good? If he was bad, he would have sent the Messiah.
That's right, that's right.
He is good. And I know he's kind because it takes someone who is kind to give his only begotten son. The only son.
Only son.
We were far off from being sons. For you to be son of the holy, you must be holy.
Yes.
He's the only child of Elohim. And I know about his loving kindness, that he's loving. For you to be loving, you don't want nothing to happen to someone. For you to be loving, when people put you off, you go after them. His love chase, and he's kind that he gave. He gave to us. Oh, praise him.
Hallelujah.
Now, let's look at Matthew 21:42. It has meaning. We know that the first, Yeshua, Aleph, it has meaning. Yeshua said to them, did you never read in the scriptures? That's what we just read. In Psalm 118:22. That's what we just read. The stone which the builders rejected, the same was made the head of the corner. You see, when you read, you got to understand that the prophet spoke about the greatest prophet. And I can speak that with authority. The Messiah is the greatest prophet. He used David to destroy his enemy and bring down the strongholds. But only the Messiah is worthy to take the keys of death, hell, and the grave, to set the captives free, to bring people unto the Father blameless. Only the Messiah. No other prophet that walked in could do that. People look for a king with crown. He came so lowly, yet still is stronger than the mighty. Oh, praise him. The Messiah. I thank Elohim for the Messiah.
Yes.
We thank Elohim for the Messiah.
Thank you.
We thank him for it.
Adonai.
We thank Adonai for the Messiah. Have you not read? When you read, you must understand. Okay. Builders rejected the same. The same was made the head of the corner. Of the corner. This was from Adonai. It is marvelous in our eyes. I marvel at it. It's marvelous. They rejected him, and Elohim placed all dominions and authorities in his hands. Hallel. Elohim.
Elohim.
Now, therefore, I tell you, the kingdom of Elohim will be taken away from you. You hear that? I love Elohim through following and obeying his son. But if you don't believe in the Messiah, the kingdom shall be taken from you. I'm talking to the Goyims. I'm talking to the Yiddish people. I'm talking to Christians. I'm talking to Muslims. I'm talking to every nation and creed. If you don't believe in the Messiah, and if you don't obey the Messiah, shall be taken. But this one was directly for the Jews.